The Warners came to the island in 1836. They came from a very different lifestyle. The Warners were one of the wealthiest families in New York City, and in the early 1830s and the mid-1830s, their father, who was an attorney and a real estate speculator, lost a great deal of money, to the extent that the property at Constitution Island was the only major property that he owned that they could save. So they came here to live, possibly at the beginning with the idea that it might just be for a few years, but the family lived there for the rest of their lives, and Anna Warner died in 1915, so the history of the family on the island goes from 1836 to 1915, 80 years they lived on the island. If we look at their circumstances today, we see a 280-acre island on the middle of the Hudson River, and we see it as very picturesque and a very beautiful place, and we think, wow, this would really be great to live in a place like this. They lived in the rudest, most primitive circumstances in some ways, getting up before the sun every morning to begin working and not finishing their work until after the sun went down. And yet within a matter of a few short years, these two sisters that lived on this island became world famous through their writings.